Welcome to the interview series from the ImAgE-D Doctoral Network. And today we have with us Dibakar from IFJ Pan in Krakow. Well, Dibakar, welcome and thank you for being here with us.
Yeah, thank you, Kanji, for inviting me.
So it's been a while since your last interview, I guess. So how have you been since then?
Yeah, it's like same as of the last time I had. It is like, it depends upon days. Some days are like pretty good and some days are like pretty bad, like even worse. So it basically depends upon, sometimes it depends upon your work, like your weather conditions or environment conditions.
Your mood and PhD is not an easy journey, so I can understand that.
Yeah, thank you.
But so how would you describe your typical day in the lab? I know that it depends on your experiments and things like that, but...
Yeah, typical days I would say it's like quite boring as usual. It's like routine day stuff. You just get up, come to the lab, you perform some experiments. If it comes out good, then just repeat it next day so that it stays. And if it doesn't stay, think about other stuff. So that is how it typically goes.
Well, fascinating to hear that PhDs, you have also some boring buffer time, let's say. But so could you tell me briefly about your project, which I hope it's much more interesting to hear about?
Yeah, project is a bit more interesting because like my project revolves around a bit of like material science, revolves around a bit of biology and like physics. So it involves also building some instrument. I was involved in building like one structure illumination microscope, and for the like material science I was like building or like I was making gels, and on those gels like we are culturing cells, and then we were like observing the different like things that are going on the cells with all those gels.
So I understand that you have an engineering background. So did you have to take any particular courses to learn more about biology, or any other courses that support you throughout this journey?
Yeah, I wanted to take some courses, but there were no courses that were available in the institute. And far moreover, like although I'm doing biology, it's more of a sometimes I read papers and ask my PI about it. But to be honest, I would not like to go into some courses and read about more of stuff. So okay. I like to be more stayed in like physics.
Okay. That's good to know. At least you have a clear mindset.
Yeah.
So at this point, could you tell me more about your research process? Like, how do you normally approach your work?
Yeah, I approach my work totally with my brain. I don't have any heart for my work. It is that how I get my work done. Because if I put my heart into it, I would like think more about it, do less.
So you're a very practical person.
Yeah, I'm a very practical
right?
person. I just put the amount of effort that is needed. Apart from that, I just don't put any effort into it.
Okay. Good to, I must say that it's a different kind of answers that I'm getting from you. But at this point, like you are towards the end of your PhD, I think. There's 1 year left?
Yeah, there's just one more year left.
Yeah, so at this point, you think that you already have some results that you have achieved that you would like to share with us? Anything that you are proud of from what you have done?
I would not say that I would be proud of any of the results I achieved, because all those are like part of PhD. You just do the research and you just get those work to be published, and it's the way how it is done in research. Yeah, I did get one paper published like with the polyacrylamide gels. Next I submitted one paper with like this one fenofibric acid, and next one more I'll be hopefully submitting with Orco in the next few months. And after that, probably our final like CM and AFM paper, hope it will be get done in like 5 to 6 months. Yeah, well, from some point of view, like regarding the optics part, it is complete. Regarding like the biophysics part, it is yet to be done. But these are things that are nothing to be that proud of. Like,
I think you are too humble, maybe in my opinion. But because from what I hear, I think that you have achieved so much in your journey, and I think you can be a little proud of that. And we are to the end of the interview, so I would like to ask, what are your future plans? Like, do you have any next milestones? It's a hard question to answer too, but would you like to share something with us?
Yeah, it's a pretty difficult question to answer because currently I don't see any like upcoming future with the kind of work that I am doing, because it probably I may leave the field or like I may catch a different field. So currently I don't know. I think probably in the next few months probably I'll figure it out. But if I get a chance to leave this kind of work immediately, then definitely I would love to do it.
Okay, so I wish you all the best for your future, and I hope that you will find all the answers that you are looking for. Thank you so much
Thank you
for being with us. Thank you.
Thank you.